In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use smart bins and power bins in DaVinci Resolve 20 step by step so you can stay organized, speed up your workflow, and manage your media like a pro. Smart bins are perfect for automatically sorting clips based on metadata, and power bins are ideal for keeping reusable assets available across every project in your database. If this tutorial helps you out, go ahead and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy DaVinci Resolve guides. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open DaVinci Resolve and go to the Edit page. You can do this by clicking the third icon from the left at the bottom center of the interface. Once you're on the Edit page, look over to the Media Pool panel. At the top right of that panel, you'll see a three-dot options menu, also called the ellipsis menu. Click that menu to open the display settings. Inside the drop-down, you'll want to turn on both Show Smart Bins and Show Power Bins. These sections are hidden by default, so enabling them makes them appear in the bin list sidebar. Once they're visible, you'll notice new organization tools added to the left side of your media pool, which is where the real power of this feature starts to show. Let's start with Smart Bins. Scroll down to the Smart Bins section at the bottom of the sidebar. Smart Bins are special bins that automatically organize your media based on rules you set. Instead of dragging clips into folders manually, Resolve can do the work for you based on metadata like clip type, file name, date, or other properties. To create one, right-click the Smart Bins header and choose Add Smart Bin. This opens the procedural population dialog box, which is where you define the rules for the bin. Now use the metadata drop-down menus to set your condition. For example, you could choose Media Pool Properties, then Clip Type, then set it to Is, and finally choose Audio. That means every audio clip that meets that condition will automatically appear in that smart bin. This is incredibly useful if you want all your sound files grouped together, or if you want separate bins for video clips, still images, interviews, or any other category you use regularly. The best part is that once you click Create, the smart bin is finalized and stays updated in real time. So if you import new media later and it matches the same rules, Resolve adds it automatically without you needing to do anything else. Now let's move on to Power Bins. Find the Power Bins section in the sidebar. Unlike regular bins, Power Bins are shared across every project in your current database. That means if you save a logo, intro animation, music bed, or sound effect library in a Power Bin, you can access it from any project without importing it again and again. To use Power Bins effectively, simply drag reusable assets from the media pool or even from your computer directly into the Power Bin section. This is a huge time saver for editors who work on multiple videos because your most used graphics and audio stay ready whenever you need them. It's a simple way to build a consistent workflow and keep your projects organized. And if you ever want to back up those shared assets, you can do that too. Right-click a Power Bin and select Export Bin. This creates a backup file that you can store safely, move to another system, or restore later if needed. That's especially helpful if you're working on multiple computers or collaborating with other editors. So to quickly recap, Smart Bins help you automatically sort and update media based on metadata rules, while Power Bins give you a shared library of reusable assets across your entire database. Once you start using both, your editing workflow in DaVinci Resolve 20 becomes a lot faster and a lot more organized. If this video helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tutorials, and let me know in the comments what feature you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.